Behold my box. Totally praiseworthy, no scotch tape, no glue, just sheer will holds that thing up. And this is Speedrunning SoulBlade by Toxicfable. And we're going to be going over just 5 things: which characters are going to stop your run, how to get your opponents out the ring as fast as possible, getting in your hits when you can, your strongest attack and why you're really not using it, and button mapping. So, who's going to be taking times on your speedrun? To start off, you have Soul Edge. He's the last boss, strongest, fastest, has all the moves. And then under him you have Cervantes de Leon, which is basically just Soul Edge depowered. And then you have the girls. And the girls, they duck, they dodge, they weave, they attack. You're better off having them at the beginning of the run than at the end when they're more powerful. And then you have the guys. Between the guys, Valdo and Siegfried are the only problems that you really should have. The rest are pretty much rollovers. And that's about it. And now for the finite points of ejecting somebody from your arena. We're going to start off with Soul Edge and Li Long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push him back to a certain point, and then I'm going to show you a line on the floor. Now you see this particular line? When Li Long's foot touches that particular line, whether it be a little before, a little after, or right on it, he's going to move. He's going to go right, left, jump. He's going to do something. We're going to go for it again. And that's just so you don't kick him out the ring right away. But he's not doing anything. You see? You're going to have to jump up to get him to do something. Alright, now in round 2. I'm going to push him, and I'm going to show you again when he gets close to the side, he's going to move out the way. You can recover from this, so I'm going to jump over him and restart. Here, we're going to push him right back in, and poof, out the ring you go. The reason he didn't jump out the way at that particular point is because as I was pushing him back towards the line, I was making him block. There was action happening. So as long as you bring him over the line with action, you could kick him out. They never block. I don't know why, but they just don't block this particular kick. And that's about it for the finer points of evacuating people from your arena. Alright, let's talk about free hits. And what I mean by free hits is when the enemy is on the floor, if you step out of his range and he can't hit you with his weapon, he's most likely going to roll left or he's going to roll right. And when he does this, on his second roll, you can start hitting him. I didn't manage to hit him in the video, but the video shows it very clearly and well that I could have hit him when he was on his back and I could have hit him while he was rolling out. So keep an eye out for it, and if you get good enough, then you're 2 hits that are assured in a fight. This is always a good thing. Now we're on to your strongest attack and why you don't use it. So for Soul Edge, his strongest attack is called Soul Destroyer. Anyway, it looks pretty simple, but it's all about timing. You can button mash your way through it if you want, like I just did there. But, you know, look. See, there's timing to it. You hit the first button, you wait a little, then you put in the second combination, you should be good to go. And if you noticed, by the time I hit the second combination, the first one is gone off screen. But again, you can button mash your way through it. And here I'm going to pick somebody that I never use. I don't know how to play this particular character.
Versus Sonina. Fight.
Look at this, I'm going to end up with somebody that I can't do the super with. Let's see. Crystal Cyclone. Alright, alright. Yeah, I got the memory of a goldfish, so stuff like that happens. But there you go. like I said, I'm really not good at button mashing. But the idea is still there. You do the first move, you just wait a little, there's a certain time period to wait, then you do the second combination, and this should work. And as far as damage goes, it's insane the damage that you could do with this, if you could pull it off. Now for the finale, your controller. So you go into options, you go into key settings, and you go to type D, which is going to give you free settings. From here you could put whatever you want, wherever you want, which is a good thing. I'm going to show you this is my normal setup, and all depending on who I use, I'm going to change the L1 button to get things done, like that crystal cyclone that we just did, that needed me to hit A and B together. Well, I didn't have that set up. If it's something I'd use often, I'd set it up as a L1. And, you know, that's pretty much it for that. So, go out, go get some records, and expect somebody else to take them from you after.